Hello, hello. MrVanleider here. What do you think of that ninja defuse? Pretty interesting. This right here is my best game ever. It's not really saying a massive amount. 60 odd kills, maybe slightly less, and a fair few deaths using the Specialisto on Arcaden in Deutschland. And yeah, that's an early death. But I now have the MOAB streak. I have a little MOAB streak counter there in the top right corner to, you know, help you keep track so you can, you know, fully appreciate the tension. As I said, I'm not a remarkable Call of Duty player, or at least a Modern Warfare 3 player, so it's not the best game, but I'm pretty proud of it because got the MOAB and was playing the objective, capped B when we were triple capped. On a 17 kill streak, something like that, and survived to tell the tale. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that, I'm not gonna lie. Today I am going to talk about various things. Actually, I've been putting this commentary off for a little while because I didn't really have anything to say. The main thing that I want to say is I have created now a Skype username for the MrVanleider YouTube channel, and you can add this Skype user. It's MrVanleider if you search Skype name. And yeah, it's going to be me, and what I'm going to do with this Skype is obviously talk to you. So if you have questions that you want to leave me in IMs or whatever, then that's all fine. But I don't really think you're going to want to do that because, well, most of you are probably pretty normal. But what you might be able to do that might be fun for everyone is I could start using this to make sort of commentaries with various people from Skype. You guys essentially, and I know some of you are going to be entertaining indeed. So if you're any good, if you're shit, and you know if you're shit, if you're not particularly, I don't mean shit, that's a bit offensive, but if you're not particularly articulate, or if you're a bit shy, feel free to just keep watching. But if you're any good and you have something to say, and you think you might be entertaining, yeah, hit me up, MrVanleider on the Skype. I'm going to actually put a few little examples at the end of this commentary of how I think it'd go, sort of I suppose a podcasty, painkiller already-ish feel to it, if that's not too overblown, but with a more sort of European accent generally. But yeah, that's kind of how I plan it on going, and I've just left some excerpts of various Skype calls because I am recording. What I'm also going to do on this Skype channel is I'm going to give everyone a theme song, so I'm able to play music into the Skype call at the same time, so it's going to be like, well, really, really low rent radio, really, but everyone's going to have sort of their own jingle. Haven't decided what they're all going to be yet, but they're going to be probably fairly unflattering. Here I go, capping B like a boss. Solo capping, by the way. Yeah, halfway, and this scared the absolute piss out of me, because I know they're spawning in the bar with two guys. But yeah, got a bit lucky there. But I'll take it. I actually get a bit lucky for the rest of this streak. I turn on a guy in a minute, and well, he was pretty bad. I'm not sure how I lived. So yeah, sorry, back to the main thrust of the commentary, and that is the Skype chat. Yeah, I'm able to play music into it, so people can have theme tunes, and I can play other media into it and stuff. So rather than saying go and visit this link while you're already watching a video, we'll actually be able to play the interesting clips if people link me stuff in the Skype, and it'll all be very sort of 21st century and internet generation-y and interactive-y, and hopefully it will revive the fortunes of my once glorious, now moribund channel. Actually, that's probably a bit of an overstatement, but yeah, it might be something a bit different from the usual Call of Duty commentary fare, and that can't really be a bad thing. I'll just say one other thing about this game as my streak is ended. I thought for a start that I'd be able to get a double MOAB, and at one stage it looks like I'm on a decent streak. Don't get it in the end, but I've called this commentary triple MOAB, and the reason for that is that I was playing as a party of 4 people, and 3 of that party got MOAB. So far I'm the only one to have mine, but I think the second MOAB is going to be dropped pretty soon, and a bit after that the third MOAB is dropped. Sadly no 6 times XP or whatever it would be, but Yeah, you just have to live with that. Dwayne, who was playing with us, didn't get a MOAB. Yeah, he asked me not to point that out, but oh well. He didn't get a MOAB, but there was a guy in this game actually, ESP Emperor or something. I don't know what his name is. You're probably about to see him. And he was the only one of the competent players on the other team, as the second MOAB is called in. He was the only one of the competent players on the other team, and I hardly ever ran into him. I don't think I killed him too often, and Dwayne seemed to run into him constantly and was raging at him. So if you're out there, EDU Emperor ESP of Spain, hello, and well done for making Dwayne rage. Yeah, this is actually the streak now where I think, I don't know, plenty of time left, 12 kills, going alright, could get another MOAB, and I think I'll make it to 17 before the unfortunate happens. But anyway, all that really remains in this video is to ask you to like it if you've never seen one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, well, obviously only also if you've liked it, and what else, comment the video, and also add MrVanleider, all one word, on Skype, and I shall make a conversation with everyone in. Don't do it if you're a child. Like, I mean, if you're a child with something interesting to say, then I've got no problem with that. You can, you know, you're more than welcome to come on the channel. But if you're just a regular boring child, then don't add me. In fact, don't add anyone of my age who on the internet who asks you to. It's a really bad idea. Yeah, I've been MrVanleider, and there remains some excerpts of what I think a Skype cally thing might go like if we pull it off and put it on YouTube. So, random chat inbound. Yeah,
that's it. My phone's ringing.
What?
Wrong number.
Really?
Yes. That's weird.
Was it one of those people that ring you up and then it's a wrong number, and they're pissed at you that they've
no, they're like, oh, sorry.
Right, we have at work, we're one number away from like mid Suffolk District Council or whatever. Like we're like 133 and they're 122, or like I don't even know what it is, but something like that. So people all the time ring to like get the heating fixed in their council house, or like, you know, they've got a flood or whatever and the council's got to come and send someone to sort it out. But they ring up and obviously they're not in the best frame of mind because they've just had a flood, or like, you know, whatever's happened that they need to, their heating doesn't work, so they need to call the council. And they're pissed about it. And you answer, I say, Chris Leader, when I pick up the phone, that's what I say. And the person at the end of the phone will say, I got a problem with my boiler. You said you're going to send someone out, but they haven't turned up. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, sort it out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, mate, but you've called whatever, you know, 333, and you want 22 because we're a transport company, and you want the council to come and fix your heating. And he says, and he's like, yeah, but all I want's my heating fixed.
So my titles, what about Dribble Cisse, Lord of the Manor of Frodsham?
What?
Lord of the Manor of Frodsham.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know that? Jibril Cisse.
Yeah.
Purchased, he bought a house in Cheshire.
And it was the manor house.
The title, Lord of the Manor of Frodsham.
Nice. So he is Lord Jibril of
I think
Frodsham.
he officially turned it down or something.
Really?
Lord Jibril Cisse, what the fuck, that's a sick name.
Yeah. It sounds like he's like Darth Vader's apprentice, doesn't it?
Yeah, like, what's her name? I'm Lord Jibril. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.